Hello! From simple passing tiredness to development, attention or communication-related disorders, discover the benefits of the listening stimulation thanks to the Tomatis method. To understand how you can use our SoListen device, we are first going to explain the Tomatis method. So, listen carefully.
In the 1950s, Альфред Томатис, a doctor and researcher in otolaryngology, demonstrated the primary importance of good listening in favoring our development. The ear is involved in 90% of the sensory information that stimulates our brain. It therefore has a huge influence on the rest of our body. A person can hear well and listen badly. But what is listening? Listening is the ability to use your hearing in a voluntary and attentive manner. It is linked to the mental interpretation of the sensory information that your ear transmits to you. Poor listening will therefore instantly compromise the balance of the body and the vitality of the brain because of the essential role played by the ear. The ear has three functions. The energizing function is performed by the cochlea and the vestibule, organs that play the role of energy supplier for the cortex. The balance function is also performed by the vestibule, which controls our movement, our coordination, and our rhythm. Finally, the ear plays an important role in hearing. When hearing is disturbed, substantial efforts are required to understand messages. This causes mistakes, increased fatigue, irritability, and eventually leading to a withdrawal from communication. The Tomatis method is therefore a pedagogical technique based on a device that has been designed to work on the muscles of the ear in order to restore their full ability to transmit and, above all, to process the acoustic message. Thanks to a gating system between two channels of sound transmission, this device sends sounds that are capable of contracting and relaxing the muscles of the ear, the stirrup muscle and the hammer muscle. Moreover, although the sound is transmitted by air, it is first transmitted through bone vibration thanks to specially equipped headphones. This vibration enables the ear to anticipate the message it is going to receive through the eardrum and more efficiently transmit it to the brain. Progressively, after repeated sessions, the ear and the brain no longer need the machine for a quality listening to develop and take hold. Available all over the globe, with more than 400 private or public centers, the Tomatis method has proved its efficiency, every year helping more than 50,000 people suffering from learning and communication difficulties, emotional disorders, and pervasive developmental disorders.
I was 17. Jean-Laurent Cauchy sent me here because I had an emotional block with language. And then I discovered my own sounds, and it allowed me to develop a phenomenal memory. I could read a play. I remember I was working on a play by Musset, and with filtered sounds I took it in really quickly. It's true that Tomatis helps a lot. The method helps a great deal. I advised many people who had linguistic problems, problems of language and expression, of emotionality also. I'm a Tomatis product, you could say. I had problems in school reading and listening, a general problem with learning and following the lessons. When my parents realized my difficulty, they looked around and discovered the Tomatis method. It was a real revelation for me. For the first time, I felt I had the ability to learn, to understand what people were saying, to understand the information, to be able to remember things and to do exercises.
I decided my voice had to change and I needed to work on it, and that's what I did, and now it's much better. Now I can accept my voice and now when I hear it, it's much better.
Very fast I was able to understand English speakers without paying too much attention. So it was a real improvement.
The Tomatis method was recommended to me by my doctor, who was a homeopathic doctor. He had also benefited from the method. It was so beneficial to me, it helped me so much that I like to use the word rebirth when I talk about the benefit it had for me. Really, it was like a second birth.
I came to the Tomatis Center because my daughter Alexandra had major concentration difficulties, whether at school or in everyday life. Her behavior changed very quickly. Her teacher noticed a change in her behavior straight away. She was much more attentive, much more open. At home with me too. I felt that she was taking in what we said to her much more, that she was listening to what we said. She's been much better for a year. The progress I saw at the beginning has remained constant, even though she stopped the method a good while ago. Validated by many studies, the European Union decided to financially support the introduction of our method into 200 public schools. Today, our method is available to you in your home thanks to So Listen.
Now you are free to do your listening sessions wherever you are, at the office, at home, while commuting or on vacation. All you have to do is put the headphones on for 2 hours a day and relax. That's all there is to it. Because each problem is unique, our So Listen device has several listening programs adjusted by our practitioners in relation to your profile. To find out if the Tomatis method can help you, be in touch with one of our certified practitioners.
Don't hesitate to contact us through our internet site, tomatis.com.